Hey guys, how's it going? Bernadette here with the Unleashing Potentials podcast. I am an adoptee, mother, mental health advocate, and podcaster. I also paint. Thank you so much for being here. You could be anywhere, but you're here. You're not here by accident. I always tell people you were meant to hear this message, to hear what I have to say. And my hope, as always, is to inspire you, empower you, and to let you know that you have control over your life and you get to write your story. All right. So, as you can see, I'm going to be talking about the holidays. I have this background behind me. This here. Isn't this comfy and relaxing, you guys? Yeah, there's a little fire burning right there. I love the ambiance, so I picked that background. Yeah. Okay, so in this video, this is exactly what I'm going to be talking about. Again, take it or leave it, or take all of it, leave all of it, whatever works for you, okay? So, how to manage holiday stress, okay? And yeah, the holidays are not far away from here. It's almost the 20th here, and it's coming. And I'm very sure some of you already put your Christmas trees up, or you have your list ready, your plans or either ready or not yet. Whatever that looks like for you, I'm here to deliver some packages of hope and peace and calm into your chaos. All right. And managing holiday stress, it's not just about budgeting or setting different limits on different things. It's setting healthy boundaries and working with expectations and taking care of your mental and physical well-being. All right. So I'm going to walk through some steps on how to reduce stress during the holidays. Okay. Number one, you need to set realistic expectations. Um, Obviously, it doesn't have to be a perfect holiday. Or in your mind, it can be a perfect holiday. It's how you choose to look at it. Here's what I mean by that. You can't please everyone. Okay. And there are different meals you're going to make, different music, different ways you pack and do things that people are going to agree or disagree with. Okay. And remember that you don't have to be the perfect host. It's okay to say, can you bring in this extra, this is what I need. Okay. Because when you ask for help, it does help with reducing stress for you. Okay. And set realistic expectation. You don't have to buy elaborate gifts. um, Aim for good, not perfection all the time. All right. And also another thing I want you to consider is to plan ahead. Plan ahead, even for very small plans. It will help you a lot. Some of you, maybe you have notebooks, journals. You're a lister. You take a list of different things that you need to do, which is incredible. Okay, so just start with that. A shopping list, meal planning. Not everyone knows how to properly do meal planning. Again, that's perfectly fine as long as you have an idea of what it is you want to feed your guests, your kids, your family. Okay. And it depends if you're coming from out of the country and vice versa, or province or state or whatever it may be. Just plan your travels. Obviously we can't control the weather, what it's going to do, what's going to happen on that day, but if you give yourself plenty of time and communicate properly of what will be happening in your stays and so on, that will help you. Okay, it will help those around you as well, those you're traveling to. Okay. And divide the responsibilities. I know it's for some of us, we want to take all the responsibility. We want to do everything our way because no one else can do it the way that we do it. We want it perfect. We want it to look beautiful. We want it to look edible, but divide the responsibility. Okay. When you do that, when you do all of those, it reduces last minute chaos. Okay. I hope that's helpful. Another key thing I want you to be aware of is to say no without feeling guilty. Okay, that's a really big one. I think lots of people struggle with, especially during the holiday season, because it depends how you were brought up. We are taught that the more you say yes, the more validation, the more you accept, the more you give, it shows that you care, you're a giver, which is incredible, but there's an extent and a limit to it. Okay. And it's okay to say no and not feel like crap about it. Okay. Because when you don't, you're going to be overtired. You'll set a budget. You may go over budget if you don't plan properly. All right. And if you need downtime to rest, do it. Do it. And when you do rest, you're not only helping yourself, you're helping others as well. Okay. And set healthy boundaries. Say what you will take or won't take and how you want specific things. And obviously do it in a non-bossy way. Right? There are healthy ways to set boundaries without hurting people. Okay. And stick to a budget. That's my next key point here for you. Because financial stress, it's bad. I mean, throughout the year, we're already going through financial stress. We gotta pay the bills. There's so much expenses already, and then when the holidays are around, it does trigger sometimes healthy spending and unhealthy spending. Okay, when you stick to a budget, you know exactly where your money is going and to what you're pouring it into. Okay, and stick to how much you can afford. Okay, not all of us are millionaires. I'm not, and I know many of you are struggling as well financially. Just stick to that. Okay, and maybe make a list of who are you going to be buying the gifts for and how old, and if you can do things at home, like crafts. Those are really great for gifts. Anything sentimental, those are also great. I paint, I give those as gifts as well. Anything like that, it will help you. Okay, it will reduce the stress. Okay. And the next thing I want you to be aware of, which you're aware of, but I'm going to say it anyways, maintain your basic self care. Because everything during the holidays, go, 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 go. You're not thinking of when you need to get enough sleep. Okay. You're not thinking of it. You just want to get everything done. You want to get it perfect. And I don't blame you, but you also need to pour into yourself as you pour into other people as well. Okay. Make sure you're sleeping well. Make sure you're hydrated between all the running around, between all the stories you're going through. And it depends on your situation. Maybe you can't stand for long or walk for long. I can't. Just monitor that. If you're going out in a very busy mall, how far do you have to walk? How far do you have to go to? How long will you be at the mall or stores or whatever it may be, wherever you shop at? And is it long? Is it short? And make sure you're spending also time by yourself, okay? Because, like I said, it's very busy. Disconnect for a little bit and shut your brain and body down and recharge. When you do that, you're pouring into yourself and it will reset the mood for you and for those around you. Okay. Next key point. Simplify traditions. Okay. If you have kids that are older, that are old enough to help, help. Ask them to help. And just focus on what actually matters. Maybe you have certain way you do the holidays than other families. Great. That is your special time with the ones that you love. And how you spend it, how you follow your tradition, that's up to you. All right. Simplify that and keep it how it is, or however you want. You have the power to shift and move things around that will make it peaceful for you and enjoyable. Okay. Ooh, you ready for the next one? I'm going to share you guys. This one's a painful one. Manage family dynamics. Okay. Um, during the holidays, you guys, everybody's coming in town. Oh, if you live in the same city, everybody's coming to the house. Um, Auntie Joe, Auntie Susie, Bob, Bobby. And maybe you haven't seen those people in years, and here they are in front of you. Maybe you haven't talked to them in months, and here they are in front of you at your house. Maybe you dislike the ex, the mom, whatever it may be, your family soup of conflict that you may have. Maybe you don't talk to them, they don't talk to you. And when they're in the room, you're smiling, but you want to punch them. You're smiling, but you want to scream. Manage your family dynamics. Figure it out. Okay. Set time limits. And sometimes it's okay if you have to step outside to breathe just a little bit, to say, I can't. Okay. And it's okay to avoid sensitive topics, especially of those you haven't seen. They may want to know what you've been up to. How was the year? And who are you dating? Your financial stuff. That is none of their business. So avoid that. It's your right to avoid it. Okay. And plan activities that will keep everything light. Okay. Um, there are so many games. I have Samsung TV. They do have, I'm with Shaw. I don't know what other providers are like, or TELUS. They have different games, and this is not sponsored. This is just my own experience. I have to share that because I'm posting this on YouTube. Okay, it's not sponsored. Um, they have kids games, family games, like I don't know, over hundreds of them. Okay, so find activities to keep everyone in a chill mood, busy. Nothing hurts more the eardrum when you have screaming kids. Okay, put on music, play games, and do crafts together. One of my favorite things to do is to make muffins and cookies and decorate them, and to build gingerbread houses together. Costco and many other places have Christmas activities, gingerbread cookie houses. All right, so do that. And know that you can't control everything, okay? You can't control outbursts all the time with kids, between adults. That is not your job. That is not your responsibility to dictate or assume that this is what this person mean, or to control, to be the police of conflicts, to direct, right? But still set boundaries still, okay? Next key point. Oh, that one's a really hard one. I mean, okay, this key point is to limit alcohol and sugar. Um, because both of them mixed together, at times it's not a good recipe. You can get mood swing, you get sleepy, and you're just not in balance. All right, limit it as much as you can. Again, it's your choice. You get to choose what you pour into yourself. And yeah, okay. Next one, practice grounding and mindfulness. Yeah, when you're feeling stressed or disconnected, or when you're in an environment where you're like, I don't want to be here anymore. You can step out. Maybe you go for a walk around the block. Maybe you go to a separate room in the house. Maybe you listen to something to disconnect. Maybe you read a book. I don't know. You need to find something that works for you. Maybe you can practice deep breathing, 4, 4, 6, or you can put whatever number you want to it and breathe. Maybe you can stretch to move around. Maybe you can scan your body. Okay. When you're in conflict and around people you don't want to be around, there are different parts of your body that is so triggered. Okay. Scan it. Where am I feeling tension? Do I have a headache? Do I have a migraine? Do I feel pressure on my chest because my heart is racing so fast, my anxiety, and I'm just going to explode if I don't leave? Scan it, step out. And remember that you don't have to do everything, you don't have to know everything, but make it fun to enjoy. Okay. Next one. Focus on connection, not performance. Okay. The heart beat in the heart of holidays is connection, joy, happiness, reunion, celebration, peace, love. It is not about work, 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 and wear yourself out. Okay. It's not always about task, even though tasks are part of the holiday. Okay. And prioritize moments that you're going to remember, moments that you're going to treasure, and prioritize laughter, love, peace, and celebration. Okay. And remember why you are in the family that you are. Remember the good memories. At times it's hard for us to do that. It's easy at times to focus on the negative and not necessarily the positive. Okay. I hope this video has been helpful to somebody. I know it has been to me. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourself. Okay. Especially those of us who are mothers. Please, please, please learn to put yourself first. It is not selfish. It's self-love. It's not weakness. It's strength. It's courage. And do it. Because if you don't do it, if you don't have other people who does it for you, then you're starving yourself of that love that you need. Okay? Do it. Do it with guilt if you feel guilty instead of not doing it at all. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I appreciate you guys watching this. I love connecting with you guys. If you know anyone who this will be helpful to, please consider sharing it with them. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.